We're talking about SAPs, which are standard automated procedures. This is from Mr. Clate Mask, who created Keap. This is a game changer, both for your personal and professional life. If you want to actually create more freedom, you need SAPs in your life. So we're going to be diving in.
Do you want blissful balance in your personal and professional life? Great. What's up, guys? My name is Cary and I want to help you happy hustle a life you love, one full of passion, purpose, and positive impact. I'm a lifestyle entrepreneur, a professional model / actor, a digital marketing specialist, a podcast host, author, a biohacker, an eco-warrior, a martial artist, a hippie cowboy, and a humanitarian. My goal is to educate, inspire, and entertain you to live a life of passion, purpose, and positive impact. It is time to happy hustle your dream reality.
Do you want more freedom? Then you need SAPs in your life. What's up, y'all? My name is Cary, and I'm a lifestyle entrepreneur and author and founder of The Happy Hustle. And I want to share with you how SAPs can transform your reality, both personally and professionally. And SAPs stand for Standard Automated Procedures. Okay, you might have heard of Standard Operating Procedures, SOPs, but this is different. These are automated procedures that you can utilize to create more freedom in your life, both personally and professionally. And I recently had Clate Mask, founder of Keap and Infusionsoft, on the podcast. And let me tell you, Clate is a rock star entrepreneur, and he has been behind the scenes of hundreds of thousands of entrepreneurial businesses. And he knows a thing or two about creating automation because he created a whole platform, which is Keap, to help with your marketing, sales, and fulfillment automations. And this was a very interesting conversation because he talks about how you can conquer the chaos in your life. And one of those ways is standard automated procedures. Okay. And so I want to get into just very simply personal and professional automated procedures that can help you create more freedom. You know, as Jocko Willink says, discipline equals freedom. And if you want freedom, you need to have systemization in your life. So that's why this is important. I'm telling you, I'm not a very integrator type. I'm not the analytical, process-loving individual. That's just not me. I'm more the artistic visionary who's like, yeah, let's just send it. But I do know the value of procedure and processes. And I want to share with you some of the things that I've utilized to success and some of the things that I know you can too. Okay, so let's just start first and foremost with a simple exercise. And it is not one that I enjoy, but it really is something that is necessary if you want to create standard automated procedures in your life. And whether you're an entrepreneur or an aspiring entrepreneur, this is for you because the Happy Hustle is all about the systematic harmonization of ambition and well-being. I'm going to say that again. The systematic harmonization of ambition and well-being. And if you want to achieve your goals and create your dream reality, but still maintaining that homeostasis and well-being at the highest level, then you need to have automated procedures. But what do you automate, you might ask? That's where this exercise comes in. And it's time tracking. You might have heard me talk about this in the past, but simply, you write down what you do in a given day, specifically in 15-minute increments. Okay, so 15-minute increments, you're going to write down what you're doing every single 15 minutes for 7 days. I know. It's a lot. It's like one of those things that it's not fun. But it is important to this, exercise. If you want to create standard automated procedures in your life, you got to know what to automate. So once you create those things, or once you create the time tracking, and you can clearly articulate, even just do just 5 days. Okay. Just do your work week. If you don't want to do your weekends, even just do 1 day. If you're really, nervous about doing 5. Okay. But just start. Write down what you do in 15-minute blocks. Okay. Then the next day. Review what you did in those 15-minute blocks. And if you did something more than one time, it probably would warrant a standard automated procedure, an SOP. SAP. Okay, SAP, you know me. This is how you create that freedom, my friend.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Apologies for interrupting your programming, but I have to tell you, the best investment you can make in yourself is one in which helps you acquire skills. You've probably heard people talk about, oh, just invest in yourself and you'll be successful. Yes, that's true to a degree, but you have to invest in skills that will ultimately help you achieve your desired results. And I think one of the best skills one can possess, be it an entrepreneur or an aspiring entrepreneur, is the sales sword. Really knowing how to sell, utilizing pressure-free persuasion, which will make you more money and more impact. Now, if you want to know how to sell more efficiently and effectively, I just launched a sales course called The Proven Roadmap Process to Selling Millions of Dollars and helping you to increase your conversions guaranteed. And you can get access to this new sales course that The Happy Hustle is launching at thehappyhustle.com/sales. And if you act fast, you'll get it at the lowest price it'll ever be available, because we are launching it and we want to gain amazing testimonials and social proof to further share this knowledge. So if you act fast, you can get it at the lowest price it'll ever be. That's at thehappyhustle.com/sales. Now let's get back to this episode.
So that's why we're doing it. Okay, so let's just say, for example, you time tracked 5 days. We're just going to go out on a limb and say you went for it. You did 5 days of time tracking. Now you have a very clear, systematic approach of what you did in those 5 days, broken down in 15-minute blocks. You can look at what you did more than once and you can create a standard, automated procedure around it. Let's just say you, cooked dinner, right? This is for the personal life. You cooked dinner, 5 nights in a row. Okay. Maybe, that's rare. Maybe that is commonplace for you, but let's just say you did. Okay. One SAP for you to buy back, let's call it, maybe 3 hours of time, is to meal prep. Very simply, you just make more bulk than needed for one meal, but spread it out over those 5 days. Meal prepping can save you a ton of time. Standard automated procedure to buy back a lot of your time for your professional or for your personal life when it comes to eating and cooking. There you go. One SAP that could completely free up multiple hours of your time. If you want to go deeper on this topic, you can check out my buddy Dan Martell's book, Buy Back Your Time. That's a great read. Shameless plug to him. He was also on the podcast. Check out that episode. We'll link it up in the show notes if you want to go deeper. However, I digress. Now let's talk about professional life. Simply one SAP for your professional life. Maybe you're realizing that you're sending multiple email follow-ups after you get off a potential sales call with a client, or you're doing cold outreach and you need to follow up and you're sending emails and you're like, oh man, this is definitely, 30 to 90 minutes of time every day of follow-ups. Well, you could create an SAP, an automated procedure of an email follow-up sequence. Very simply put, once they get off a call with you, they get put into this follow-up sequence email campaign. You can create that on a number of email, campaign builder platforms. And voila, you just bought yourself back plenty of time. Okay, so these are SAPs. And I know those are silly examples, but I hope you get the point. SAPs in your life can create so much freedom. And it's something that I'm doing an audit on in my current existence so that I can really get myself to the most effective dose of work with the least amount of time. I'm typically working. I'm not even going to lie. Right now, I have a newborn baby son. His name's Kaizen. He's actually 4 months, so I don't even know when you stop calling him a newborn, but however, he's still pretty new to me. And, I'm only working typically Monday, Tuesday, and half of Wednesday. And then I'm hanging with him the other half of Wednesday, and then watching him Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday. I'm not working that much at all typically. But that way my wife and I, both get our time to work and to be with him. And it's been awesome. But in order to only really work 2.5 days out of the week, like really like less than 20 hours, I need to have my shit together. And right now, I gotta say, I've been creating SAPs so that I can maximize my time. And right now, I can tell you there's a bunch of exercises within my own company that need automation around. There's a bunch of protocols. There's a bunch of processes. The processes will get you out of the chaos and will help you create that freedom. And that's why I wanted to talk about it, because when we're happy hustling, a life of blissful balance, and want to avoid burnout, we have to consider what are those things that will really help you get there, but also help you get there in an efficient and effective way. There's a book also I read, I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. I recommend that book if you want to get your finances together. But he talks about, simply creating an automation for your savings will be one action task that will buy you back so much time and help you automatically save your money. You could set one up. So, like let's just say, call it $1,000 comes from your checking account and goes to your savings account every month automatically. You could set one up for your investment account. It goes right to your Charles Schwab account, or, whatever you use for, your portfolio. And $1,000 goes automatically top of the month right to your investments. Maybe $1,000 goes to your emergency fund. Obviously, I'm just making up numbers here, but whatever works best for you. I just think this is a huge piece to the puzzle. If you want to create that freedom and that fulfillment that you seek, SAPs, my friend. That's how you do it. You create these standard automated procedures that can help you just really buy back your time, create that freedom. So I hope this was powerful. It's just a thought jogger for you. It's to help you really create these SAPs in your own life. This is something, again, I never claim to be the guru, only the reporter. This is something I'm doing in my life, something that I've seen effective. When I do create more SAPs, I know I get more freedom back. And so I want that for you. I want you to happy hustle a life that you love, full of that passion, that purpose, and that positive impact, right? And that's why I brought it up. SAPs, my friend, that's how you create that freedom and fulfillment. So start creating some today and really dial in your SAPs. Do that time tracking exercise and actually then audit where you need to create SAPs on things you've done more than once throughout that time. Telling you, this is a game changer, so I hope you do it. Now, if you want to go deeper, shameless plug, check out my book, thehappyhustle.com/book. Right now, we have the pre-order going on. Depending on when you check out the page, it may still be live. That means you can get over $350 worth of amazing bonuses, master classes, workbooks, all sorts of resources, all included when you pre-order the book. So I got to say, this is version 2.0. It is probably 80% revised from the first iteration. Such a better book, much more professional, very proud of it. And I want to hopefully share it with more and more people. So if you feel called, check it out, thehappyhustle.com/book. Regardless, thank you so much for watching and listening. Gosh, I got to say, I'm so grateful for you, truly. So like it, share it, comment, whatever you want to do with it. Just make sure you create those SAPs in your life, because I'm telling you, freedom, my friend, it's what it's all about, right? That's what happy hustling is all about. Having that freedom, creative, time, and financial freedom. SAPs will get you there. All right. Peace and love, y'all. I'm out. Keep on happy hustling.